Greetings. I would like to formally introduce myself. It is not important what my name is, merely what my message is. We cannot continue to sit idly by, as the world we have created for ourselves is torn apart, bit by bit. There are those of you who sit there in your furnished homes with running electricity, water, and full pantries who would refuse to acknowledge what it is that provided all of these modern gifts for you. In an age where one man could have the power to change or destroy the entire species, we cannot allow for the continued existence of such intentional ignorance. The kind of ignorance that requires a unique form of brainwashing, known as organized religion. And thus we arrive at the reason I am here: to spread the word that religion cannot coexist with science. We are at a unique age when organized religion is on its last legs. When all around the world, people stop feeling guilty for simply being human, inquiring and discovering how and why we are what we are. Instead of doubting our own senses, people instead begin to doubt those who would tell them to do so. There was a time when we as humans did not understand much regarding the world around us, where ironically, religious institutions were the centers of the greatest learning. I am not above recognizing that ancient monasteries were the forebearers to the modern university. That was then. This is now. In the 21st century, we realize a new breed of religious bigotry. One that is not only against discussion of any nature, but one that sucks dry the fruits of accomplishment provided by the rest of humanity. If you are one of them, please understand, the food you eat, the clean water you enjoy, and the medicine you take, all deny the existence of your deity. Your theism is your undoing. I have no doubt that many of you have the potential to be intelligent, to greatly help humanity, to save lives, to become rich, to follow your dreams. Unfortunately for you, our brains change as we grow. Living your life avoiding logic and critical thinking will inevitably rot the intelligence you could have had. You cannot separate one theory from another. You cannot state that one field of research is any worse than the rest. They all follow by strict guidelines, rules of peer review, of the scientific method. To doubt one theory, such as evolution, is to doubt them all, including gravity. Your arguments do not rest upon proof against evolution. On the contrary, evolution has provided time and time again with observed speciation and increased diversity in information. A mere Google search will deliver to you hundreds of thousands of research papers on the subject, and images and data to support the claims. Scientists are among the most intelligent of our race. They reveal to us the natural properties of our universe. Yet instead of aspiring to become one of them, you choose to stand there with your ignorance. These individuals have spent nearly a decade in school, then proven their worth through experience and research and discovery. What have you done? What do you have to compare that with? A book written by goat herders centuries ago. If you insist upon refusing to acknowledge the legitimacy of our best and brightest, please do not partake upon the gifts they have painstakingly given to us. Turn off your computer, close your lamps, throw away your food and clean water, walk back to the jungles and live a life of subsistence. Nobody will judge you there. However, while you are here, and believe what you believe, you will forever be treated and judged as an unruly and obstinate child. One who does not seem to realize that the only reason you are able to have the time to spout your nonsense is because of the very people you so strongly doubt. For those who agree with me, please, lend your voice. There are so few scientists and there is so much we as humans do not understand. The smear campaign these people hold waste the precious time of our most intelligent. For as the most knowledgeable among us, they also are aware that our young hold the key to our future. If they do not painstakingly come out and take the time to refute these erroneous claims, they risk losing the future to ignorance as well. That is why I am here. That is why I need you too. The scientists are far too busy to deal with these people. We must break down every illogical and poorly conceived argument they have so that the future is not lost. Many of these people are already brainwashed beyond hope. Yet the curse is that they seek to spread and destroy the pillars of knowledge that took millennia to build. It is not a matter of letting everyone believe their values. It is a matter of letting our children know the truth, so that they in turn may eventually become wise and aid all of humanity. Imagine a time when our children are free to experience all of the reality, when they may make their own decisions and not be forced stories to believe. Imagine a time when all aspire to be knowledgeable and curiosity reigned. Think what we as a race can accomplish then, when the rule of evidence and proof and logic prevail. That is the world I seek. This moment is an impasse. The age we live in is a period when we know enough to realize the futility of clinging to deities to answer our questions, yet still are far from answering all the questions we have. We live in an age where we are dependent on science. Without it, our population would not be able to survive in such great numbers. Imagine how far we could go if so many bright and intelligent people choose to embrace the path of reason instead of having been mentally warped by lies. The religious know this. That is why they fight so hard to maintain their age-old dominance. This is the final breath of religion. Let us watch it die. In future videos I will begin to dismember the precious beliefs the religious hold dear. I will show you absolute and irrefutable arguments and evidence against all the stories of lore. Systematically, one by one, I will crumble those walls of arrogance with reason. Stay tuned.